Deep within the earth, in the shadowy labyrinth of an unexplored cave system in Norway, archaeologists stumbled upon a discovery that would ripple across the globe, challenging everything we thought we knew about ancient human civilization. What began as a routine survey turned into an extraordinary revelation that would shake the very foundations of history and science. Dr. Lisa Taylor, leading the expedition, and her team had set out to map a newly discovered cave system, a venture that was supposed to be routine. Equipped with the latest technology, they began their work, only to encounter a series of strange anomalies. Their instruments detected an unusually large chamber hidden behind a thick wall of limestone. Intrigued, they set to work carefully removing the barrier. What lay beyond was a sight none of them could have anticipated. As their lights pierced the darkness, the team was struck silent. The chamber was vast, but it wasn't the size that took their breath away. It was the walls. Unlike the rough, natural formations typical of caves, these walls were impossibly smooth, as though they had been worked with tools far beyond the capabilities of any known ancient civilization. And then they saw it. Emerging from the stone, as if caught mid-transformation between worlds, was a figure unlike anything the team had ever seen. It was a skeletal human form, intricately carved, kneeling with emaciated arms raised. Its expression, though frozen in stone, seemed almost alive, a haunting mix of supplication and warning. The craftsmanship was so precise, so lifelike, that it defied everything they knew about ancient art. "This shouldn't be possible," whispered Dr. Sarah Chen, the team's expert on ancient art. Her flashlight traced the contours of the figure. The level of anatomical detail here. This isn't just skill, this is mastery. But at 12,000 years old? That's impossible. Surrounding the central figure were other carvings, abstract symbols, celestial patterns, and depictions of ritual objects. Some suggested advanced mathematical knowledge, others seemed to tell a story. The chamber was more than an artistic marvel. It was a message waiting to be deciphered. As the team documented the site, they uncovered more layers of complexity. Under specific lighting conditions, previously invisible details emerged from the carvings. Hidden images and symbols transformed the narrative, adding depth and nuance to the scenes depicted. Dr. Taylor's attention was drawn to the figure's eyes. Deeply recessed, they seemed to hold an intensity that was almost unsettling. "They're looking at something," she murmured. Following the gaze, the team discovered a sequence of smaller carvings along the walls. These depicted human figures in various stages of transformation, from robust and healthy to skeletal and frail. The scenes suggested catastrophe or perhaps a ritual practice. Dr. James Cooper, the team's anthropologist, studied the sequence closely. "It's like they're documenting a process of deliberate change," he said. "But is it physical, spiritual, or something else entirely?" Initial dating of the carvings placed them at over 12,000 years old, far predating any known civilization capable of such advanced artistry. But the mysteries didn't stop there. The stone itself was unlike anything they had encountered. Dr. Maria Santos, the team's geologist, conducted tests on the material. "This isn't native to this region," she explained. "In fact, it's not like any rock we've ever documented. Its mineral composition suggests deliberate engineering, as if someone created this material specifically for this purpose." Further analysis revealed the stone's unique properties. It responded to changes in temperature and light in ways that defied conventional physics. Some suggested the chamber might even function as an ancient technological device, a hypothesis that sent ripples of excitement and skepticism through the team. As the weeks turned into months, the team made slow but steady progress in deciphering the symbols. Dr. Elena Popov, a linguistics expert, discovered a recurring pattern in the carvings. "This isn't just decorative," she said during a team meeting. "It's a writing system, and not just pictographic. It combines phonetic and symbolic elements. This is far more advanced than anything we've seen from this era." Dr. Popov's breakthrough came when she began to decode the text. What she found was astonishing. The carvings appeared to be a warning. They told of a civilization that had achieved remarkable technological advancements but faced a critical choice, a crisis point. The text described the consequences of unchecked progress and the deliberate steps the civilization had taken to preserve their knowledge while stepping back from destructive paths. "It's not just a warning," Dr. Popov explained. "It's a message of hope. They wanted us to learn from their mistakes." The more the team studied the site, the more extraordinary details emerged. Dr. Cooper found evidence that the chamber had been deliberately sealed. The seams between the massive stone blocks were so precise they were nearly invisible, a feat that would challenge even modern engineering. "This was no accident," he said, running his hand along one of the joints. "They built this to last, to protect something they knew was important." Even the layout of the cave complex was intentional. Dr. Marcus Rodriguez, the team's historian, discovered that the chambers were aligned with celestial events. Sunlight illuminated specific carvings at particular times of the year, revealing new details and layers of meaning. As news of the discovery spread, experts from around the world arrived to study the site. Astronomers noted that the carvings aligned with constellations visible 12,000 years ago. Mathematicians found encoded geometric principles that hinted at advanced knowledge. Quantum physicists became fascinated by the stone's unique properties, speculating that the chamber might serve as more than just a repository of knowledge. Dr. Yuki Tanaka, a specialist in ancient mathematical systems, analyzed the geometric patterns in the carvings. "These patterns reflect an understanding of reality at a fundamental level," she said. "It's as if they were encoding the structure of the universe itself." The most shocking discovery came from Dr. Santos's analysis of the stone. Microscopic examination revealed evidence of atomic-level manipulation. "This material wasn't just shaped," she reported. "It was engineered. They had technology we can barely comprehend." As the team pieced together the site's meaning, they realized its creators had designed it as a time capsule, a message for future civilizations. The skeletal figure, with its haunting gaze and intricate carvings, was the key. Its pose, the direction of its gaze, and the surrounding symbols all pointed to one central theme: the need for balance between progress and responsibility. Dr. Chen summed it up. "This isn't just about their civilization. It's about ours. They knew someone like us would eventually find this. They wanted us to understand." The team's work took on a new urgency. They meticulously documented every aspect of the site, using advanced imaging techniques to capture details invisible to the naked eye. Under ultraviolet light, hidden pigments revealed even more layers of information, underscoring the complexity of the message. As the team prepared to share their findings with the world, they faced a daunting challenge. How could they present evidence of an advanced ancient civilization without inviting skepticism or backlash? Dr. Taylor emphasized the importance of rigorous documentation. "We need to make sure our evidence is bulletproof," she told the team. "The implications of this discovery are too significant to leave room for doubt." Months of peer review followed. Independent experts verified the team's findings, from the age of the site to the translation of the symbols. Slowly, the world began to grasp the significance of what had been uncovered. The skeletal figure's gaze seemed to follow the team as they worked, a silent reminder of the responsibility they now bore. The ancient civilization's warning, encoded in stone and hidden for millennia, was clear. Progress without caution could lead to catastrophe. But their message also carried hope, that knowledge preserved with care could guide future generations. As Dr. Taylor reflected on their journey, she felt a profound connection to the past. "This isn't just about what we've found," she said. "It's about what we choose to do with it." The story of the Norwegian caves is not just a tale of discovery but a call to action. What other secrets lie hidden beneath the earth, waiting to teach us about ourselves? And will we listen to the voices of the past before it's too late?